So, recently there's been a lot of movement in the open source smartphone world. You can now use Android completely de-googled really well. You can run Linux on various mobile devices. So if you really wanted to, you could go out and get a totally open source smartphone, and it's really cool. You can even get devices which are designed specifically to run Linux. And one such device is Purism's Librem 5. And today we're going to be talking about another thing that Purism is doing. However, if you get one of these devices, one of the problems that you will inevitably encounter is that once you go and get your SIM and you set up your phone contract and that sort of thing, your freedoms are probably going to be disrespected. There's certain privacy risks involved with doing that, and it's just generally not that great for people who like free and open software. But today, or well, last week, Purism have announced that they're going to be doing their own sort of SIM phone contract type thing, and I've got to say it looks really impressive, and it's going to be great for people who want to use a phone but don't necessarily want their freedoms disrespected. Now, as you can see from this article from OMG Ubuntu, Purism launched a $99 a month mobile plan for privacy conscious users. Now, it's a little bit steep, but for what you get, it's not bad. You get pretty much unlimited anything, as it says down here, unlimited talk, text and data, including 5G where available, and it will work with the Librem 5 phone, which fantastic. So you can do whatever it is that you want to do, with a phone. And the account that's made will be registered under Purism's name rather than yours, so you'll get some additional privacy there, and it can be cancelled at any time. You're not locked in or anything. And it's supposed to be quite convenient for people who just want to get a Librem 5 that works out of the box, as they say here. And they want to sort of change how the mobile network operators should function. So presumably in the future they'll have a lot they can do with this, depending on how widely adopted it is. And they use T-Mobile or AT&T, which means at the moment it is US only, so for me, not particularly useful at the moment. But I suppose it would be great for anyone living in the US. And they also say that you can get yourself a new phone number, and in the future you'll be able to copy over your additional phone number, or your current phone number, which is cool. And you can go ahead and order their, as they're calling it, ORSIM, which great, I see what you did there, that's quite clever. And you can get it from the Librem store. You'll pay up front, and once you get your Librem 5, which is roughly 6 months from now, you'll start paying for it. And as you can see over here, they have a store page where you can sign up and relate products Librem 1. So all in all, this is pretty cool. I don't necessarily agree with absolutely everything that Purism do, but I've got to say they really are making strides for the privacy respecting free and open source world. Now of course, there's always going to be downsides to having a phone, and your freedoms are always going to be disrespected to some extent if you have a phone. You can be tracked by cell towers, all that sort of thing. Now I'm sure for most people that's probably not going to matter, and if you're privacy conscious but also want a phone, this is probably going to do it for you, for 99.9% of cases. But of course that is something to keep in mind. But all in all, I think this is a really cool thing. And it's a little bit steep, but Purism stuff usually is. You usually pay more to get that freedom respectingness, I guess you could call it. But I don't know, I think a lot of people are going to get a lot of use out of this, and I just had to make a video about it. So that's it for today's video. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.